Hi and welcome to Module 4, how to stop that negative self-talk. Who's in your head? So how many yous are there inside you? My guess is many. The person you really are versus the people who've been the biggest influence over you. And by lunchtime today you may have been the annoyed, angry, people-pleasing, thoughtful, serious, forgetful you who's had many fleeting intentions towards others and yourself. You may have been acting like a person who you hold in high regard, or you may have reenacted your mother's critical voice, making judgments towards a friend, colleague, or possibly yourself. We have many, many ways of being, and each separate other you personality is all-consuming while it lasts. Some of these other you personalities may play a major role in your makeup. No wonder people are confused about who they are. With so many different personalities to listen to, how do you know what or who is the authentic you? And no doubt at times you felt inspired to take action, projecting from the authentic you. You feel intrinsically inspired to do, say, or create something. And this thought is usually accompanied with an immense rush of energy and an extraordinary clarity. You feel excited, motivated, and can't wait to get started. And in this space, everything seems possible. But turning the vision into reality can be a sobering process. Enthusiasm meets the resistance of the habitual limiting thoughts and behaviours, and the vision fades. By holding on to the inner soul connection that intertwines the mental, emotional and behavioural aspects of ourself, we can manifest thought into reality, making things happen, and this is where we experience our greatest potential. As we get to know and trust our inner intuitive awareness, we can observe the areas where we have created blocks, unhelpful thought patterns or inappropriate behaviours, so we can gain clarity of mind, making it easier to make decisions without second-guessing ourselves all the time. When we allow our true desires to direct our thoughts, feelings and actions, we are being true to ourselves, and this develops our integrity, self-validation and self-esteem. When our true desires are suppressed by distorted thinking and painful emotions, then resulting behaviour is in conflict and our self-validation lowers. So it's really important that you get to know yourself. How much time do you devote to fulfilling your own needs? Try to set aside some time each day to fulfill solely your own needs and your own personal enjoyment. This dedication to be self-nurturing plays a vital role in the development of getting to know yourself. As you start appreciating and fulfilling your own needs, you will be treated with more respect because you will gain more self-respect and you will experience better relationships. When you're fully, truly experiencing yourself and you grant yourself permission to listen and action your true desires, it's easier to make direct connection between you, the authentic you, and the world around you. Have you ever become totally absorbed in the moment, listening to music, observing a beautiful landscape, getting involved in a project or a picture? The mind becomes totally focused and you feel at one, in the flow. This is connection to self, and the mental chatter and negative emotions become oblique. It is possible to connect and experience your authentic self at any time, no matter what you're doing. To experience connection rather than separation, we need to break all attachments with our thoughts of separation and judgment. Become an observer of our thoughts and actions, and suspend judgment, criticism or doubt, remembering that you are not your thoughts and you are not your actions. I'd like you to try this meditation exercise, but please be aware if you do suffer with post-traumatic stress syndrome, severe depression or any mental health issues, please either consult your doctor or give me a call, and I'd advise to come in for a one-to-one session. So first of all, I'd like you to find a safe place where you won't be disturbed. And once comfortable, focus on a spot far out in front of you. Try not to blink, allowing your eyes to become heavy and tired to the point where they just close naturally, all of their own accord, feeling restful and peaceful. Start to become aware of your breathing, allowing it to settle into a nice, slow, natural, relaxed and steady pace. And when you feel ready, take your awareness into your heart center and imagine breathing light into the heart, filling up your I am space. Continue to breathe deeply, slowly, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Long, slow, deep breaths. Imagine every in-breath cleansing your entire body, and every out-breath releasing you of any disturbances in the mind and the body that you may be holding on to. Just breathing in and out. Now imagine yourself floating out above your head, floating above yourself. Simply imagine or get a sense of your body and your surroundings from this higher perspective, floating higher and higher to a point where you can simply become the passive observer of yourself, your surroundings, and your thoughts. Notice how you look and feel right now. Do you look relaxed or uptight, open and connected, or closed and disconnected? Are you feeling angry and pent up, or calm and peaceful? Allow any thoughts to float through your mind with grace and ease, as would a cloud passing through on a gentle breezy day. Just floating on by, simply passing through, not stopping for thought, action, or judgment. And as you look down on your physical body from this higher perspective, just become the observer of your thoughts, feelings, and your physical body. Observing yourself in this way gives you clarity of who you are and how you act. And going inside yourself requires that you break identification and attachment with worldly ties. You are now going beyond your thoughts, feelings, desires, and ego. You will have found that the mind keeps on chattering, and trying to stop it sometimes just doesn't work. You have to become a detached observer of it. and then it starts to fade away. Allow any thoughts that are unhelpful, incongruent, disempowering or negative. Simply observe without judgment. These thoughts do not need a response in any way. Simple observation with a nod of the head, perhaps, and allow them to simply pass by. This is enough to allow you to disengage with any reactive response. Well done. Now imagine floating back in time to an event that happened a few hours, days, weeks, or months ago. Or perhaps your mind wants to take you back even further. Just allow your deeper mind to travel back to an event that may have left you feeling uneasy. Perhaps you may have won an argument, but don't feel good about it. Perhaps you feel hurt, dejected, lost or abandoned. Perhaps you weren't even aware this was an issue or had been affecting you until now. Simply allow your mind to show you now what needs healing, whatever you experience is completely right for you in this moment. Just keep observing the situation, no judgment, no opinion, no criticism, just an observation. And just notice how you acted in that moment. How did others respond to you? What may you do differently next time? Notice how your body looks. Is it passive or aggressive? What do you notice about yourself? What's your natural pattern of behaviour? Who are you acting like? Or who is acting through you? What insights can you take from observing yourself from this higher perspective space? What can you learn about yourself that will help you in the future? What have you discovered about yourself that helps you really get to know yourself?